at the Google Ads Keyword Planner, Google gives us insight into how many people a month are searching for certain key terms that are relevant to show the Children's Centre website. So in this case, this is in the KZN area. We've done KZN because otherwise we have to select a whole lot of smaller areas like Durban North, Westville, and you have to select all of them. So I just rounded it up to KZN just to get an overview. It gives you some monthly searches for certain terms. It also gives you the terms that it believes are the ones most relevant to the categories that you were looking in. So in the case of learning disabilities, between 100 and 1,000, assessment of ADHD between 10 and 100, development disabilities. Now, some of these could be short terms like ADHD testing, but you could have something like ADHD testing for children or ADHD testing for teens, and there's a whole lot of others. What this then gives us is the types of disorders. So learning disabilities is 833 a month. That's key terms. So on the right have disability, there's lots within the learning disabilities, development disabilities, ADHD, autism, cognitive disability. So quite a lot. You can see the number of key words within that sector. Then how many are based on adults, children, teens, adolescents. Notice that adults is actually high. Diagnosis, treatment, symptoms. So most of them are around the diagnosis area. On the right over here, it shows us what the top of page bid would be. So when somebody searches, where would be at the top of the page versus somewhere on the page. Usually about 6 positions on the first page. So that's just to be within the 6 positions, that's to be top of page. So you can see if we were buying 1,000 clicks, it would cost us $3,000 to get those clicks. So if you add those up, you can see it ends up being quite a costly exercise. Of course, we're getting $10,000 for free to spend on buying key terms. That would be clicks through to the website. Now I'd like to just take you through how a Google search engine works. This is about 98% of all searches in South Africa happen on Google. So let's say somebody searches the term like ADHD testing near me. The highest search comes up in the black one. So ADHD testing near me, child, adults, medical aid, I presume. Let's do child, that's the highest rated one. So notice over here at the moment, the Children's Assessment Centre map location comes up, and under that you have the first listing of people. So this is a map location search based on the near me, and let's see if anybody's buying a term. No, nothing in here. Let's try just let's do not necessarily near me, but let's do ADHD testing rather than for kids. Let's test that one. I just want to see if it comes with a location test. Yeah, so it doesn't come up with the location one there. And there's one advert. So if I scroll through here, you'll notice at the top it's giving WebMD's almost a dictionary version of what it is. These are all organic listings, and then down here you'll see an advert for Does My Child Have ADHD Treatment Options for Brain Ability. I'm presuming that's an online testing platform. So we would be able to buy top position over here for ADHD testing for kids. Anybody within the eThekwini area searching for ADHD testing for kids or for children, child near me, let's have a look. Good, we come up there, but there's no adverts in this area. We'd come up with an advert for that. Let's do ADHD testing on its own. Solace comes up. Psychom, see if there's any ad. There's an advert at the bottom over there from Guide Little Minds ADHD. These are all free listings. See if there's a paid one at the bottom. Yes. ADHD Reimagined, etc. As an advert. So the idea is that in a how to assess a child for ADHD, so it came up straight away. This is where we'd want to feature at the top of the page, because we can then harness people who are searching for this and say that we are relevant for that search for people in the area. And let's see if there's any ads on the second page. No, still nothing.
Oh, lightsabers.
Right, so that is how the oh, there's an ad down there. That's how the adverts show for searches. So next up is the website. Looking at the traffic coming through to it and where it came from, we'll also be able to see what people are searching for. So this shows us daily how much traffic is through the website. That means visitors to the website. And this tells us where they're coming from. So organic search, meaning from Google, 72% of the visitors to the site are coming through from search. Direct, meaning it came directly to it. Social, from the social channels, and referral from other sites. We can then delve into what people are actually searching for when they were looking for the site. We can see that most of the search terms are by brand name, so people are actually searching for Sherwood. What we then do and say, well, most of the time if they're searching for Sherwood Children's Centre, we want to find the ones that are outside of that. So we've got 5 clicks for child psychologist in Durban, or best child psychologist, child assessment centre, child psychologist. Notice there's not many for the high search terms that Google said there were, except for there's ADHD assessment near me. We've only appeared once and we had 0 clicks. We were outside the top 100 for ADHD testing. So this would be a term we'd buy and therefore be able to get that traffic. Now we know that's a high search term. All right.